Who News? Classic cameos, a new logo, and Disney Plus. Hello, I wasn't going to do this vid, but I thought I might as well. There's been quite a lot coming out the last few days. Obviously, we had The Power of the Doctor the other day. I didn't watch the whole thing. I started watching it, as has been the case with a couple of Whittaker episodes. You watch the first couple of minutes, and I mean, it's not very good, but it's not, painfully unwatchable. And then Jodie comes on, and I'm sorry, the cringe of her quote unquote performance is just, I can't watch her. I'm sorry, genuinely can't watch her. It's just embarrassing. So no, but obviously I heard about, the regeneration and the cameos, and I watched those clips on YouTube. The classic cameos were nice. I mean, it was nice to see the classic Doctors. It's a shame they've been wasted and relegated to a Jodie Whittaker episode. In fact, it's pretty fucking disgusting, really. Presumably, this will be the excuse to not have them in the actual 60th. I hear a whisper going around that they were basically conned into appearing in this because they thought this was the 60th. Because Chinballs and company thought they'd driven this show so far into the ground it was going to be axed and there wasn't going to be any more. I mean, we heard it from the horse's mouth that they didn't know Davis was taking over until the day before the end of production. So that rumour has a lot of credibility to me. I mean, it was nice to see them. Even David Bradley basically in 2 seconds humiliated Jodie Whittaker, All of them have so much more gravitas than she ever has. The regeneration, fairly predictable. Most of us saw it coming, even the dialogue. Okay. And of course today we've had a couple of things. We've had the new logo. We've got rid of the Jodie stuff super fucking quick. What has it been? Like 2 days and 3 days, and the Whittaker era is already being shoved well and truly under the carpet. Quick smart. We have a new logo, which is basically a tarted up version of the 70s Pertwee Tom logo, the diamond logo. Some people are saying this is only for the 60th because of the diamond. I doubt that. It pretty much says the new era. So it seems very unlikely they're going to have this on 3 specials and then change it again. That does not seem very likely, does it? They're going to change all the merchandise and then have to do it again 2 minutes later. I don't think that's the case. I think this is the logo going forward, which seems pretty sensible to me. Yeah, I mean, why not? It's even if you're going to put this on everything, it's a logo pretty much everybody can get behind, whereas, very, very few classic fans liked having the piss taker logo shoved on classic era merchandise because it was ridiculous. I mean, yeah, it looks fine. I don't have that's fine. And of course, we've also had the news that outside the UK, any new episodes, it doesn't look like it's the old ones, but any new episodes are now going to stream exclusively on bloody Disney Plus. Some people are celebrating this. I can't say I am. And that even includes no more Doctor Who on the ABC. Basically, after 50 years, the BBC have told the ABC in Australia to fuck off. We're not going to watch. We're not going to have it anymore, which is great. I have to say, it doesn't make it extra likely that I'm going to give the new era a go, because I can't even get Disney fucking Plus. I have a smart TV, but I have like the cheapest possible smart TV, and it can only get Netflix and Stan, which is an Aussie one, and YouTube, and that's it. It can't get any other bloody streaming services. So, okay, thanks for that. Real helpful. Not exactly encouraging me to come back, are you? No. We also got a brief trailer from the for the 60th, very brief, 17 seconds. The only surprise was seeing Shooty in there for very briefly. The rest of it was stuff we've more or less seen from the filmings earlier in the year. I hear the usual crowd already declaring how brilliant Shooty is from one line of dialogue. Okay, didn't seem overly impressive to me, especially the line of dialogue. What the hell is going on? Oh yeah, Davis already back to writing very undoctory dialogue as usual. Well, then why change the habit of a lifetime? That's about it, I think. I know this doesn't sound particularly enthusiastic. Well, I'm not particularly enthusiastic, really. Power looked absolutely awful. The cameos were okay, but you know, apart from basically embarrassing Jodie, by showing how superior all the male doctors were. Other than that, it didn't do particularly anything for me. The new logo is nice. It would certainly be nice to have that on things instead of the god-awful one. But I don't know, I'm no more enthused about the next era than I was before. And the fact that you're going to have to get Disney Plus to see it in Australia, and I can't get Disney Plus. And I'm certainly not buying a new TV just for this shit. So unless my TV busts and I have to get one in the next year, which doesn't seem very likely, given I only bought it last year, and I really don't feel like buying Blu-rays sight unseen to see this show that told me to fuck off 5 years ago. Yeah, it's not exactly particularly thrilling, is it? Oh well, that's it. We have a proper video coming up later in the week. This is just a little extra because I thought I should say something, I suppose. Bye for now.